Star Walker Studios presents Game Master's Journey, your multi-dimensional RPG podcast. Hello, listener! Greetings, fellow GM and or player. Welcome to episode 86 of Game Master's Journey, your multi-dimensional RPG podcast. I'm your host, Lex Starwalker, and I'm transmitting to you today from the Obsidian Monolith somewhere outside time and space. So I've got another actual play episode for you today of my Primordia D&D campaign. Some of the things you can look forward to in this episode include pink lightning bolts and Iorek, the kill stealer. Yeah, he is quite the kill stealer. Steve is again not with us in this episode, so our players and characters today are Dwayne playing Iorek, the tiefling wild magic sorcerer, Nathan playing Samson, the human Order of the Immortal Scion, and Chrissy playing Azrael, the Aasimar Great Old One Warlock. So without further ado, on to the adventure. All right. So yeah, you found a secret door and the potions, and that's pretty much it in this room.
All right, well, Iorek is willing to scout ahead.
And remember, this was the room that has the magic circle carved in the floor that's been broken by the cracks.
Samson knows nothing of magic, and is thus gives it nary a glance.
But I bet nobody, because we don't have any like heavy weapon wearers, do we? Nobody has disadvantage on stealth, right?
I would, but I am a medium armor master, so I don't.
Nice.
Hey!
Wait, so does that, since there's this big giant symbol on the floor, can Azrael do an Arcana check on it, or?
Yeah.
Did we actually find out information?
Yeah, so there's the magic circle on the floor. There's various runes and sigils carved into the walls. And you think that this room was used for divination, for like contacting dead spirits and speaking with the dead. And the symbol or the circle could have actually been used for summoning things from other planes. But the circle is broken and isn't usable anymore. And it doesn't look like this room has been used for magical purposes in a long, long time. Like there's not even a trace of magical energy here anymore.
Oh, good. Azrael's comfortable turning her back to it as she opens the door then.
Okay.
Traps, what are those?
There is a hall. And you will notice that so far the corridors have been 10 feet wide, and this one's only 5 feet wide.
Skinny little corridor.
All right.
Actually,
Iorek,
I guess you can see farther than that.
Iorek is willing to go ahead and check for traps, which he's probably kind of terrible at, but he's willing to do it anyway.
Hey, let the little shitter go for it. I rolled stealth, because if he's going forward, I'm going forward with him.
Perception or investigation for traps?
Perception. Okay. You don't see any traps
here.
No traps. There's moving ahead. So what happens when he gets to the T?
All right. So here there is a short little hall and what looks to be another door, just like the door that you just found, the secret door. From this side, it's obviously a door. You imagine from the other side, it's concealed.
Okay. Ignoring that, he will continue forward.
And you're pretty sure that leads to the room that you saw before that has the chest in it.
Okay. And continue forward until he comes to the end and look.
So this is the same thing. It ends in yet another secret door. It's not secret from this side.
Okay. Determining that everything is all clear, Iorek will give the signal. Cookity-coo! Cookity-coo!
Interesting.
Azrael will translate because she can see all the way down the hallway to where he is.
And
This is a skinny hallway.
he is not going to open the secret door. He will ask Toad or Samson to open the secret door. Probably Toad, right?
I mean, he can. That's fine. Samson's still got all the fight in the world in him.
No one's interested in the room with the chest? Wow.
Didn't we already go there? Didn't
No.
we already do that one?
No.
Oh. We can get in. Hit it on the way back.
Yeah.
Asriel's interested, but she's more interested in not having to open the chest herself.
All right, so
She's
you
power
have
hungry. She's not stupid.
you have Toad open the door, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Quietly.
Kang.
Oh.
Large room.
Whoa.
And let's see if I got a description for this.
Roomy in here, big enough for a big guy like me.
So this large room is a crypt. So in the walls are crypts, like in the walls with bodies in them, presumably.
Draugr.
Strewn about on the floor are various pieces of like bones, basically pieces of skeletons. Some of them are like none of the skeletons are intact. Like it's just human bones just strewn all over the place. However, as you guys enter the room, you do see that two piles of bones actually stand up
Spooky.
and are skeletons.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. See, this is where that whole being able to change your weapon packed blade thing comes in handy.
Yeah.
So you change it into a hammer or a maul or something.
Thriller.
Bludgeoning. Something bludgeoning.
All right.
Yeah, it does looks like they're walking backwards real funky like.
Yeah, they're moonwalking away from you, or towards you. They're moonwalking towards you. Thriller! Yeah. All right. You guys can roll initiative.
Roll.
Sure can.
Take your
I
note.
or heck.
I'll take the 20.
Azrael's just completely like unfazed by the fact that there's skeletons in the room. She's just like, ooh, cool skeletons.
Spooky.
Iorek has a +1 dex.
Also, I have opened the French glossary of ballet. So
Get ready for some heavy metal D&D.
everybody prepare for the fish dive.
Who wants to go first between Iorek and Samson?
You can go first, Samson.
Cool. Because everybody knows Sammy likes to do it. Cool.
All right.
So I've got a movement speed of 35. So I can get up in that shit right between the two.
So the big one has horns on its head,
Spooky.
and it looks like that.
Oh, so he's got like a cattle skull for a head.
Yeah, and he's got a huge ass axe.
Ass.
So
X.
Samson moves forward much de allegro, which means brisk and lively motion. And he will tighten himself up, as is the story of the game, into iron durability, and strike thusly from the air.
At the big guy.
Yep. A good hit, but not a good hit.
4 piercing. Let's see. Oh, skeletons are different in this version.
Yeah, they've got vulnerable to bludgeon, but that's it.
Instead of resistance to piercing and slashing like they used to. Interesting. All right, you nick it with your rapier. You take a chunk out of one of its bones.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, if you hit that thing, like, the point square on that thing's spine,
Right, yeah.
just crack it right in half.
Iorek.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yeah.
If I cast web, the web fills a 20-foot cube from a point of origin that I choose.
Okay.
I'm quite sure how a 20-foot cube works. So if I pick a square, does that mean it's 10? Is it like would it be like a 20-foot radius kind of? I don't quite understand.
Yeah, it'd be like a 10-foot radius. Basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to give it an origin point so it hits both of the skeletons
Okay.
and not my good buddy Samson.
Hey,
Although I could make him automatically succeed at it.
sticky.
I'm going to fill up the
let's
room
see.
with
5,
my
10.
sticky white web. Busting out a new spell.
Yeah.
Is there any way I can anchor it to the ceiling or anything? I don't know how high the ceilings are in here.
Do like some sweet marionettes.
Yeah.
Let's see. You can 20 feet, right?
Yeah, it's a
20
20
yeah.
foot.
We'll say you can anchor it to the ceiling. So how's that look for your cube?
That's
Actually,
great. I think it's too big though, isn't it?
Yeah,
It
it
looks
is
like
too
it's
big.
almost 5 squares wide.
There we go.
If it were one, yeah.
So it's like that.
Yeah. I'll do that. That sounds good. And then each creature that starts its turn in the webs enters them during its turn must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs until it breaks free. So
now, can you read that again?
Yeah. Each creature that starts its turn in the webs or that enters them during its turn must make a dex saving throw. On a fail, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs until it breaks free.
Okay. So dex save or they're restrained.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a big area, man. Webbed up. And that's Iork's turn. We'll stop right there.
Toad.
All right, Toad, my man. Toad, my man, will move up there and attack with the axle twaddle pedal.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just do that. 7 for 8.
That is a miss.
All right, and that's his turn.
All right. The little skeleton gets to go. So he needs to make a dex save?
Yes, dex saving throw. Difficulty 13.
He made it.
Okay.
So that means he's unaffected by the web this turn?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
But it's still difficult terrain, I think. Not that it matters much. I could be wrong.
Yes, are difficult terrain and lightly obscure the area as well.
Okay.
So I think that means they have half cover or something, or no obscurement. I forget how obscurement works.
I think you have a disadvantage on like perception checks or something.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's all that is.
Should probably check real quick though, because that could be relevant.
I don't know. I think is light obscurement. I think is after a volley of musketmen, it is lightly obscured. But after a volley of cannons, it is heavily obscured. I don't know where I remember seeing some silly explanation like that, but it was great. I think it was a list of some dude made up of like
course,
when these deflections would happen.
Is
in real
not
life.
in the index because why would it be?
Yeah.
I have to say I love 5th edition, but their indexes suck.
Have I ever shown you guys the 5th edition cheat sheet that I have that quickly references like all of this stuff?
If you look under lightly obscured is in there. That's page 183.
Okay. Yeah, I hate it. An index that says, see, this term is useless. You could have used less characters and just told me the fucking page number instead of making me go look at something else in the index. Come on. Lightly obscured. Yeah.
Disadvantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight.
Okay. So that's it.
That's all it says.
So really no bearing on this.
No, it could help. It could help Iorek some point in the future if he's you know what I mean? If he's scouting ahead, and that's why I like web. It's kind of defensive. It's kind of offensive. It's got a lot of utility, I think.
He's going to attack Samson with a short sword.
Rude.
That won't make it.
No.
Azrael.
Can't say it will.
Azrael is going to point her staff at skeleton here.
Okay.
Say a small incantation. Hand motion and cast Witch Bolt.
That'll hit. 15 lightning.
Nice.
Pink arc of lightning.
It was going to be pink.
Arcs between the skeleton and the staff.
Nice.
Dealing damage and not dissipating at the end of the turn.
You're going to be known as the Pastel Warlock before too long.
That's the plan.
I love it. Awesome. Now the big skeleton gets to go.
Between Azrael and Samson, this is going to be the most fabulous campaign.
Here's his dex save 14. I believe that makes it. Yeah,
it does make it. Well, that was a bust.
He's going to attack Toad.
Oh, well. I mean, no.
With his huge axe.
I mean, it's not like it's hard to hit him.
19. And here comes the damage. Don't get to roll these dice very often.
Uh-oh, die 12s maybe incoming.
22 slashing.
Good God, Dwayne uses racial.
What?
His stone's endurance. Use the endurance of his stones.
Okay, I think he rolls a d12 and reduces the damage by that much.
D12 plus your character level, maybe. Or no, plus your con.
Okay. So it reduces it by 5 plus 2, 7. So takes 15 damage.
Wham!
That's not right.
Whoa. He's like negative everything.
Okay. I thought you could just do minus 15, but you can't on the character sheet. Okay, actually.
Yeah, you can do it on the token.
Okay, you took a little bit of a beating there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wham. Samson.
Okay. Samson's going to turn chasse and hey man, and strike at the little one. 21 for 5.
Okay, that'll hit.
So he springs up like in position and turns and strikes at it and lands on his feet with his knees bent. I'm gonna have ballet memorized by the end of this. All the
Iorek.
moves.
A lot of people have learned a lot of things playing D&D.
That's right. That's right.
Ballet is not one I've ever heard of before.
First time for everything.
That's right. Iorek. Iorek will firebolt that
Okay.
dude.
The little guy.
Yeah, and he will use Tides of Chaos to give himself advantage on this.
That'll hit.
Spell.
Oh,
Crit
that'll hit.
for
Crit.
6 fire. Yep,
What a crit!
6 fire, baby.
Yeah, burns quite a bit. He's charred and blackened now.
Yeah,
Delicious.
love it. Charizard. And
He looks at you and he goes,
All right, that's York's turn.
that's how all skeletons laugh.
Ack, ack, ack.
Toad.
Toad.
He says,
As a
ow?
bonus action, is going to Healing Word himself.
Okay.
So it means he used 2 of those, and it's going to be D4 plus what? Charisma.
I don't need
No, wisdom.
anybody else. When I healing word, I touch myself.
What?
So he gets 5 back, and as a standard action, will attack with Mookie Tookie Walkie Talkie. 7.
That is a hit. 7 bludgeoning, so it actually takes double.
Yeah.
Bam.
And that is his turn. Pretty full turn.
Smashes some of its ribs with Icky Ticky Tabby. All right. All right, little skeleton
He's just a little guy.
is gonna attack the weak one. Blood in the water. Blood in the water. 18
Oh.
Slammed him.
Of course, he's got a 13 AC.
for 7 slashing with a short sword.
All right, just down to 7.
Azrael.
The lightning arcing between the staff and the skeleton pulsates purple as it deals more damage.
Oh!
Is that even possible? 2d12? Wow. That's right. Everything's cast as a 2nd level spell.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's insane. You're like,
Destructive. Also, you've got an extra E in your lightning, but that's fine.
Lightning.
I'm lightening their load. I'm lightening their life force.
Hey, man. I got it.
all right. The giant skeleton is going to swing at Toad.
He needs to make a dex saving throw first. He is still in the webs. So
Okay.
Oh!
Ah, look at that. Well, at least he
fail.
wasted his 20 on his save instead of the attack roll.
Yes.
Okay. He swings his giant axe. 20.
Against whom?
The cleric.
Ooh.
Farewell, Toad. You lifeless husk.
No, that's
13 slashing.
down. He be down.
I might not have to come up with a way to exit his character after all.
Yeah.
This is going.
Wow.
Samson.
Okay, Samson will do one of his. He'll make a pick turn against the little skeletron. 13 for 6.
You drop him.
Excellent. And when he turns, and peek means pricked, he pushes his rapier right through its like skeleton skull, finishes the turn, and it goes flinging off at high speeds off the end of his rapier and smashes right next to Azrael's head. Just like splash against the wall. Little
Nice.
bony
Yes.
fragments.
She is surpringly unaffected by this.
Does
She's
this-
very
People
fascinated
throw
by
skulls
her
at
own
her all the
lightning
time.
bolt.
She reacts to it with much aplomb, which is also in this.
All right, Iorek.
Elegance and precision.
Oh my gosh. Iorek will move so he doesn't have that guy doesn't have cover, so maybe to there.
I think Nathan's next character should be a cleric of my god of love. I think he'd have some fun with that.
It'd just be a hippie again.
Which gender will I be today? Let's roll for it.
Firebolt against the big guy.
Okay.
13 for deuce.
13 is a hit. 2 fire.
No, I didn't specifically target the webs, but do the webs get hit? I don't think he wasn't caught by them, so no.
I mean, yeah, I think they'd get hit. So the webs go up in flames.
Yeah, the webs start on fire. He will take some damage for that. That's why I asked, because it is some extra damage. I don't want it to be
yeah, but I mean, the firebolt had to fly through some webbing to get to him, so I think it makes sense.
All right, that means deals 2d4 fire damage to any creature that starts its turn in the fire. Okay. Burns away in 1 round. So
cool. You want to roll 2d4, Dwayne?
Sure. I surely will. And that'll be at the start of the guy's next turn.
Oh, okay.
So why don't you wait to see if he makes it to his next turn?
Okay.
Yeah, he may not make it.
That's Iorek, and then Vimac has to do a death saving throw.
Yeah.
6. He loses 1. That's 1 fail. And then start of the next guy's turn. This is where he... Wait, is that the right guy?
No.
Nope.
Actually, I need to delete that guy.
Here comes the kill.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this will be the end of him.
The lightning pulsates indigo now as
it's going through the spectrum. Oh. He's still up, but barely.
Okay, so at the start of this
now
turn,
he takes damage from the fire.
Let's see if I can do it. Takes 4 fire damage.
Yeah, that does it.
All right.
Would you like to describe his demise, Steel Killer Dwayne?
You don't even see it because he's just engulfed in flames. So
cool.
Just feel like he's dead.
You would see the as his life force finally drains out, the arc of lightning cut off.
Cool.
And that's how we know we're done. All right. So we will apply first aid to Vimac.
Azrael wants to go investigate the treasure chest room.
Okay.
Which is to the south.
Azrael's like pointing to it like...
I don't know why I pointed that out.
Treasure chest in there. Go.
York's on it.
Hey man, have the kid open the chest.
Yeah, I'll try and open the chest.
Wait, hold on. What about the dying cleric?
Oh yeah.
He's an NPC.
Hold on. Iorek already applied bandages, okay?
Yeah, I thought that was the last thing I said before we broke.
Yeah.
So.
He applied bandages. He's passed out for a little while. He'll wake up in 1d4 hours.
Did you roll for that, Dwayne?
I can't. That's a medicine check, right?
Yes, sir. Yep. DC
Prepare
10.
to be underwhelmed.
I hope you crit fail it. Or not.
Nice. He's stable.
Congratulations, big guy. Okay.
So roll 1d4 for 1d4 hours.
Okay.
So in 3 hours,
Nice.
3 hours, the cleric will wake up.
He's going to wake up and you guys are like long gone. The dungeon's empty. He's like, guys?
In the meantime, Iorek, go open the chest. It's got shiny stuff in it.
Yep. Cool.
Watches from around the corner.
And it's
Please be a wand. Please be a wand. Please be a wand. Please be a wand. I want a wand so bad.
Princes of the Apocalypse, like first session. Here's a wand of magic missiles. This is so OP at first level.
I would love a wand of paralysis to start with. That would be a great one to start.
That wand of magic missiles was so much fun. I think it was
that thing's great too. Wand would be great.
All right.
I examine it. Investigation or perception to look for a trap.
Okay, so first of all, I got to do this.
I hope it's a wand of color spray and it just sprays periwinkle.
Oh God!
If it's a wand of color spray, I want it. Just saying. Colors are my stick.
Oh man, that sucks.
As long as they're shades of pink.
I'm gonna use my DM inspiration and re-roll that.
Right.
I have that left over from last campaign.
Okay.
You're not wrong.
Well, I just used it and I wasted it because I don't think 11's going to do anything either. So you walk up to the chest and you hear a click under your feet and poison darts fly around you, but somehow they all miss you.
Yeah.
Because you're so
Because
awesome.
they were like the trap maker planned on having like a normal person.
Yeah, they flew above your head.
Get like an 11-year-old. Like he doesn't even notice.
Yeah.
It's just like
You feel like a breeze in your hair. You're like, what was that?
What are you guys looking at? What?
All right.
I'm
and
taking
now,
Dungeon Delver, by the way. I've decided that's going to be my feat.
what's that do?
It's pretty cool.
gives you bonuses to stuff underground.
Yeah, advantage on perception and investigation checks made to detect secret doors. Advantage on saving throws to avoid or resist traps. Resistance to damage dealt by traps, and can search for traps at a normal speed.
It's like
As
throw
we're
him
looking around the corner, like
Yeah, we're like Scooby doing it.
Yeah.
like she's holding her staff and her hand out, like you're gonna be really good or really bad. She's prepared.
All right. All right. So there's this chest. What?
All right.
You've already triggered a trap. What do you do?
Is it locked?
Are you going to try to open it?
Yes.
Double trap.
Is it locked? Well, I mean, is there obviously a lock on it?
Oh no, there. You don't see a lock.
Don't see a lock. I would like to investigate it for poison needles or something. Another
Okay.
Trap check.
Okay. Perception.
12?
Okay.
Probably not enough. I try to open it.
All right. You try to open it and you lift open the lid and it goes, "Blah!" And these like tentacles come out and grab you.
Oh no, that's your damn mimic. I'm grabbed by tentacles. Do I get a dex saving throw or anything?
No.
Okay.
Basically when you touched it, like you stick to it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just
I've been grabbed by a mimic before.
using
I forgot
I
about
don't
artistic
stick
that.
to
license.
it. It sticks to me because my fingers are all grubby and gross.
So yeah, this
Ow.
was you can thank Chrissy for this. She wanted a mimic.
Ow.
And I knew, and I knew it had to be early on because it's only a CR2.
Right. Yeah. I thought about waiting just so it would be more of a surprise, but I was like, we'll do it now.
Now I'm having flashbacks of the DM from hell. This was a thing. I forgot I'd fought a mimic before.
Let's see. What would be like your kind of like reflexes? Dexterity or wisdom?
Reflexes is dex.
Okay.
Be dexterity.
Make a dex save, Dwayne, and if you fail the save, you're going to be surprised. How about that?
Okay.
If you don't fail, you're not surprised. All right, you're
I'm
surprised.
surprised. Did not see that coming. So I am surprised. So I can no longer take it.
And I mean, everybody else is surprised because they're not even in the same room. So we'll just.
Well,
skip
I mean,
the
fair.
mimic.
To be fair, I was watching from the corner and can see everything going on, but
Yeah, but you're still
That's
not
right.
going to be able to react before the mimic does what it does. All right, so the mimic grabs you, Dwayne.
Ah.
So it adheres to you, which means it's also grappled you,
Aw.
which means it gets advantage on its attack against you.
Aw. Iorek hugs it back and says,
You
It's
hug
advantage.
its insides.
he hugs it. He says, "Are you my daddy?"
So I guess it's going to try to bite you.
I guess that sounds about right.
15.
Okay, shield. And that is a first level spell. And if you choose, Lex, you can have me roll on the Wild Magic Surge, and I will get my Tides of Chaos back.
I'll just have you roll the d20. We'll let the d20
Okay.
decide
Okay,
this
so just
time.
regular old. Okay. And I have that all.
It's the only time I ever want to run to roll so bad.
Okay. So
Okay.
no wild magic.
I want wild magic to just happen constantly.
So does it then miss you?
Yes, it does. So shield took my AC from 11 to 16.
Okay.
And by the way, I'd like to point out, I think shield is better than mage armor. I think it is.
Yeah, I
It
think
is-
it
Yeah?
is too.
It is
Yeah?
more useful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Without a
It
doubt.
only lasts for the round, but it is, yeah.
Still better. No,
Why is Toad on here?
I don't know because I rolled for him.
Iorek. You get to respond now. So you are grappled by the mimic at this point, and it's trying to bite you. It's like, and it
That's
still
not
looks
nice
like a
at all.
chest. It just looks like a chest with teeth.
Just with teeth.
Now I imagine a big comical tongue, but that's just me.
That
Hey,
too.
I have daggers.
Yeah,
Pull out
here's the picture in the book.
Okay.
Yeah,
there it is. There's that comical purple.
Yep. Nathan
And it
is
is
not
color
imagining
coordinated.
things.
Yeah, it's color coordinated with all the rest of this fruity game we're playing. All right. I'm going to try to break free. This ought to be humorous because I have an 8 strength.
Okay.
You're not my dad. You don't love me. I made a 12.
This is what I imagine.
Oh,
Or-
and also because it's adhesive, your checks to escape the grapple have disadvantage.
Okay. Yikes. Yow, Chrissy. That's much
the
more
Dark
to it.
Souls one.
My check to escape would have then been an 8. I guess
Okay.
maybe I could have used dexterity, but I already called strength and rolled it, so I'm still being hugged.
I think escaping is strength, right? I think.
Strength or acrobatics?
I thought it
Acrobatics
was-
or athletics?
I thought it was the defense that got to choose. The offense has to use strength. I thought.
Okay.
It's one or the other.
Yeah.
One side gets
It's
to choose, the other side doesn't.
For grapple, it's athletics versus athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
That's it.
To grab, but to break the grab is a little different, isn't it? I don't recall.
I think that
Anyway.
may just be it.
I rolled a strength saving throw. I don't know if that's appropriate or if I screwed that up.
No, it should be a strength check.
Check. Okay. Athletics, then. I'm not
I guess
trained.
as long as you're not proficient in strength saves, it'll be the same. if you're proficient.
I am not, so it
Okay.
would have been the same anyway.
So you actually break free because I only rolled a 6.
Oh, sweet.
So
You're not my dad.
I don't know how, but somehow your
that's
slippery,
what-
oily hide.
Didn't you
does not
say you
stick
got
to it.
advantage though, Lex?
No, he got disadvantage. I think
Oh,
it's
okay.
just straight for me.
Okay.
Um,
So I break free as my action, and then I can move.
yes.
Yeah,
It'll nip you in the bud. Ooh.
I know. He's gonna. But is my shield still up till the end of my turn? I'm sorry, I better check.
Yes. It's up
Okay,
till the
cool.
beginning of your next turn, I believe.
Okay, I am. Although I took it when he attacked, and this technically is already the beginning of my next turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's
you're
over
right.
now.
So, yeah.
That's fine. I'm still gonna try to get the hell out of there because that's a bad scene for me.
All right.
So
He's going to try to snag you with a pseudopod, aka tentacle.
false foot.
15?
No. Well, shield again,
Ah, burning those spells.
and no. Yeah. And here's we want a wild magic roll.
Sure.
Okay, there it is.
Okay.
And so I get away. Let me see. I get 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Fucking jeez it.
I'm out of here. All right. That's my turn.
Just a puff of dust as he goes by.
That's right.
All right, Samson.
Okay, with a sigh and a throw of his hair, Samson will move in.
Here comes
there.
Fabius.
Yeah, man. What's Iorek got us into again? The bonus action to switch over to that, and I will stab it in its comical tongue. 24 for 5. I strike true.
That will definitely hit.
Oh, that's my tongue. That hurts.
Yeah.
You nick it in the trunk. Oh wait, the whole thing's a trunk. What am I saying?
It is
Wow,
a
that
trump.
barely touched it. This thing has got fat hit points, yo.
Azrael.
A look of consternation comes across your face as she
Can I see
whispers.
that?
As she whispers a
You can
discordant
feel it.
melody that only the mimic can hear.
Chrissy, can you LARP that look of consternation?
No,
Oh,
I really don't know how.
Oh, okay.
Well,
that
it's
was
got
it.
to save.
13 whiz. Sounds like something else.
Someone
All right,
screaming outside the door. Oh, it's none of my business.
It fails.
Oh,
It
13,
runs the fuck
psych.
away from me as a reaction
da-dunk,
and
da-dunk.
takes 13 damage.
Whoa.
Is it da-dunk? Did mimics even have a movement?
That's a good question.
I have no
I'm
idea.
pretty sure they do.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah, they stick out like the pseudopods, like drag themselves.
Pseudopod.
It's like it's like one of those sticky hands, except with its tongue. You know those slap hands that stick to like windows and stuff. It slaps to the thing and like.
All right, so you
Reminds me
can
of the
take
kid.
a opportunity attack if you want, Samson.
Do
believe.
I? Because
It's moving away of its own volition. It's not being.
oh
pushed
yeah,
away.
Yeah.
that's the thing. If it's
Yeah.
being pushed away, yep, okay.
Yeah.
And he strikes dust and true. Hey man, I gotta have fun with this. It's the only thing I could do.
Hey, he's making stabbing with a rapier very interesting round after round, which is not easy.
And I, you know what? I'm gonna back this ass up into the middle of this thing and hold a defensive position. Oh wait, no, it's not my turn. What am I talking about? Shut up, everyone. All of you.
Mimic time. It's the mimic. He's gonna waddle back. And attack Samson.
Sup, bitch?
He's going to try to grab him with his pseudopod.
Don't.
Pseudo.
Pod.
Oh! That's twice.
The only thing I could make it miss if it wasn't a crit.
Have a 20 armor class in my game, will ya?
Only crit.
I'll just hack roll 20s, so I roll natural 20s all the time. Oh, I wish I could. I didn't do that.
The fudge button.
All right, so you are grappled.
Oh, but that was just to grapple me. So...
Well, no, it does some damage too.
Oh, okay.
10 bludgeoning.
I'm unconscious.
Oh, that's
was
right.
right.
Your hit points are
Right.
reduced.
Drop.
Maybe we should have waited an hour.
Does the mimic? Doesn't it have? Am I wrong? Doesn't it have an insta kill? I think I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
No.
Okay,
It
good.
doesn't.
It's not
The
this
Will-O-Wisp did,
one. Okay.
where it can, as a bonus action, anybody at 0 hit points, it can just kill him. As a bonus action.
For some reason I thought the mimic also did, but thank God I'm wrong.
No.
Okay, well I'm down.
But he does have you grappled in his pseudopod arms.
So who's taking healer at next level?
Well,
Iorek.
Iorek is the one who tends to actually go bandage people.
I want to take Dungeon Delver. That's what I want to take. But Abba Jabba, Jibba Jabba Jam, Jabba Jibba Hibby Jibby Jibs.
So now we have 2 PCs down.
Yeah.
Well,
I
a
go-
PC
I-
and an NPC.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a problem if I had more than 10 HP and I didn't get crit.
Shit, game's on hard mode here, man.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even roll the crit. Hang on.
But it wouldn't make a difference.
I could kill you though, right?
Oh wow, yeah, you're right. You could. Roll it.
All right.
No, because you could do a maximum
one more
of 18.
damage. No, that's
You couldn't kill me anyways.
okay.
Do a maximum of 18.
All right,
Man.
I will use
Hide it.
I will use a bonus action to burn 2 of my sorcery points to give myself another first level slot, and then I will use my regular action to cast the first level spell, Ice Knife,
Sweet.
at that guy. So, Ice Knife, I think I made you a ranged attack roll. Just had it open.
Can that thing do more than 10 damage to me? Because it's
No,
going to
it
hit
cannot.
me.
Because I will
Okay.
spend a sorcery point along with it, so that you will automatically make the saving throw.
Okay.
And there's no damage if you make the saving throw. So I have to roll to hit. So modifier is plus.
Now this
5.
begs the question: can an unconscious person make a saving throw?
Automatically you fail.
Well, yeah, but it's my meta magic thing.
Yeah,
It's,
I know.
It's something that I do. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. 12. Does that hit the mimic?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So I just have to check once more. That does D10 piercing. So 1 die for 3 damage,
Okay.
and then it explodes. I use Careful Spell. I spend a sorcery point, choose a number of creatures up to my charisma modifier, and a chosen creature automatically succeeds on its saving throw against the spell. I guess technically you are right. If you can't make a saving throw,
But
it can't
which
succeed.
which one, right? Is it the rule or the exception?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, because there
It's a
have been
teeny
times
weeny
I've had unconscious people make saving throws, like if
Yeah.
you're in an AOE or something.
Because I mean, it's not that I can't make saving throws. It's just that I automatically fail them, and you make me automatically succeed.
Right. Now, if it was a dex save, maybe
It is a
not. But
dex
it's
save.
isn't it a con save?
It is, I believe, a dex save.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a dexterity saving throw.
yeah.
I mean, how much damage can it do?
2d6.
Oh, then it might kill me.
So the mimic needs to make a dex saving throw.
okay.
DC 13.
Yeah, we'll just say that it doesn't.
Or take
he
7 ice,
succeeded.
7 cold.
Succeeds if I can talk. Dex save.
Yep.
13. Does that do it?
So it made it. So that was a big fat nothing. Except for maybe wild magic. If you want to just say I do a wild magic, I get my Tides of Chaos back. Otherwise, I roll, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you can just roll.
Okay.
I realized that just giving you that back all the time was kind of OP.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful.
So I think from now on I'll do it
rest.
when it would be interesting, or
Okay.
like if you guys really need some help or something.
And they can make it extra bad. All right. And that's my turn.
But
So
I
it was
will
all-
say if you roll one that we'll let that count.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because like normally if you roll on your own, like that doesn't bring your Tides of Chaos back. It has to be when I say you just get one.
Yeah.
But if
exactly.
you roll one, then we'll say that,
Oh, it'll
that
work.
it comes
Okay.
back. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I mean,
cool.
you only have a 5% chance to roll that anyway. So.
Right. Right. So very cool. All right.
But
That's
you've
my
rolled
turn.
crits on me twice so far, so I mean,
This is true. Samson,
oh yeah,
dice with death, buddy.
that's the wrong button. Throw him.
Hey, there he goes. It's all that dance training. He can dice
Yeah.
with death all day long. He dances with death. He doesn't dice with death.
Yeah.
He dances with death.
Yeah.
Azrael.
Quite the waltz.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
Since I never dismissed it and I didn't die and it was in my hand the entire time, my packed weapon is still out. So
Okay.
I could just walk up to it and back with it.
Okay.
Fuck you, Mimic.
Oh.
Oh.
the year
Fuck
of the
you,
mimic.
Samson. Because I critical failed.
Mimic time. The mimic will attack Azrael. I think Azrael just saved you, Samson, because if she wouldn't have been there, it probably would have just kept beating on you. Oh, wait, it still has you in its embrace, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't say it can't grapple more than one person at once.
Well.
All right, coming at
is,
Azrael with the pseudopod. 8. Not going to do it, I don't think.
Ugh.
Iorek.
Firebolt with
Okay.
very little enthusiasm. Does he have cover from where he's at?
No, because Samson's prone. So
Okay. So I can just shoot from where I'm at.
Yeah.
All right. I will do so. 7 for 7.
That's a miss. I think it's hilarious. This thing is actually giving you guys a run for your money. I thought it would
Oh,
be a
yeah.
total face
10
roll.
HP, man. And you crit me.
Yeah, Samson
That's my
is the
turn.
tank, and he's down, so that's never good. All right,
I didn't
Nathan.
even consider. Oh yeah, I'll throw them. Throw them. That's a fail.
Oh, 1 and 1.
No, according to the sheet, I don't know if Kyle kept good track of this, but Vimic does have inspiration.
Yeah, I
Can you
don't
give
think he
that?
ever used it.
Okay, use that again, Samson. Or should I wait until it's like dire?
Wait,
Yeah, let's go.
knowing my luck, I would then roll like a 1.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be.
Iorek is going to go have to hire some new people to go.
Azrael.
Come on, Azrael.
You're the new tank, the Scythe Maiden.
The scythe whips through the air and
That'll hit.
Bam. Bam!
bites into the pseudopod.
Slicing off one of its many tongues.
Yeah, you slice off its tongue. Gross. All right, Mimic is gonna attack Azrael. What the hell is this? I guess it used all its good mojo on Samson. All right, Iorek.
Gross.
Firebolt.
That's what.
9
Oh!
fire.
I mean, it could be a
9?
max of 20, but yeah.
Nice. You singe it.
Okay, that's all I'm going to do. Just try to put out some damage.
Samson.
Tossing them.
Oh,
Oh,
no. 2 and
Okay.
1. Not good. Azrael. It'd be hilarious if the Mimic killed you guys.
I mean, it might kill me,
Thanks,
but it won't kill
Chrissy.
Iorek.
No, I still have expeditious.
Yeah, it can only move 15, so you guys can run away.
You guys could walk away, crawl away.
Azrael telekinetically insults the mimic
Oh boy.
as
here we
she slashes out with the scythe, missing with the scythe, but the telekinetic verbal lashing. Yeah.
Your pod is so pseudo.
go. All right, Mimic time. Trying to hit that
Mimic.
Warlock again. Hey, there we go. 22.
Oh no!
So he grapples her. You now have sticky Mimic pseudopod all over you.
Oh,
And that is
Ew.
going to be
yeah.
6 bludgeoning damage.
Warlocks don't have a whole ton of hit points.
they get die 8s, don't they?
Mhm.
That's not that bad.
Iorek.
Firebolt.
I think D8 is the biggest hit die in your guys' group.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, I take
16.
it back. Steve's got a D10. That hits. 1 fire.
6 for damage.
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 Singe him again.
He had to
Samson.
try to aim away from the 2 people caught
That's a
up in
success. I'm 2 for 2. I'm 2 and 2.
Wow.
Really
I mean,
dragging it
Lex
out, man.
Lex could arbitrarily kill me by having the thing attack me.
Yeah.
Good. How does it feel to have
Azrael.
that power in your hand?
Power to make me make a new character.
What's the deal with attacking with the weapon in my hand when I'm grabbing?
Let's see. You'd be at disadvantage because it's a 2-handed weapon.
Whatever. She's too irritated to actually try to get away. She's gonna try to.
Cool.
Doesn't matter. She critically failed.
I need a wild magic roll. That's what this fight needs.
All right.
Summon some berserkers.
So it has advantage to attack Azrael. Tries to bite her. 12.
Oh.
That hits.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
My AC is only 10.
This might hurt a little.
AC's only 10. Wow.
There's 5 piercing damage.
And then acid. Maybe.
Yeah. And then 4 acid. So a total of 9.
I knew there was something related to acid. I was worried it destroyed like mundane weapons and armor, but that's not it.
Iorek.
Dude, kill this thing.
Firebolt.
Somehow.
13 for 7.
You narrowly miss it. I'm giving it cover because it has Azrael grappled. So she's like Warlock Shield. You missed it by 1.
I guess that's what I'll do. I guess that's all I can do. I should have went. I'm like, should I go up there and pour a healing potion down Samson's throat, or I'm like, no, I'll do damage. Lex said healing's for losers.
That's right.
Losers who are winners. On the side of Trump, we're going to be a winner. That's my turn.
All right, Samson, this is big die roll.
That's a failure.
Oh.
Okay,
I
inspiration. Inspiration.
I live!
Ooh.
You had to roll 10! I'm stable!
Whoa. That was close.
I'm stable.
Don't get no
I'm
closer.
unconscious for 3 hours.
Same amount of time as the cleric.
I have a single hit point. I'm unconscious.
All right, Azrael.
She's gonna go ahead and cast Eldritch Blast at this thing. Like, get the fuck away from me. I know she has disadvantage on it, but
Okay.
Boom!
That'll hit. Disadvantage
Just
or
shove
no
your
does not matter.
Hand into it and just blow it to little bits.
Yeah, you fuck it up. It is chunks of it like blow off.
it gets pushed 10 feet away from me. I know I'm grappled by it, so I probably get pulled with it, but it still gets pushed.
Yeah.
Actually, you become, well, by the rules, you become ungrappled, but them's mechanics.
Really?
Yeah, if you get forced movement, I believe you drop your, if either of the people, the grappler or the grapplee, the grapple stops.
Okay.
It's kind of weird. It's like she blew it off him. I guess that
that's
makes
pretty
sort
cool.
of sense.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Are you
That's
sure
like-
about that, Nathan?
I'll double check. Maybe it's just the grapplee if the grapplee gets moved. This is not.
Well, we'll go with that. But yeah, if you want to double check just for posterity, that would be cool. But I dig that for now, at least.
Because it's like your Iron Man. You just went,
Right. Yeah.
blew it away.
That's literally what she did. She just kind of was like, fuck you.
Nice.
If the grappler or grappling effect such as creature is hurled away by the condition ends if the
Okay.
effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler or grappling effect. So yeah.
Okay.
That's
awesome.
pretty cool. So
That's
the
pretty
Eldritch
slick.
Blast means you have disadvantage anytime anybody grabs you, but you can probably get out of it right away.
Yeah, if you make the roll.
That's
Makes
pretty neat.
sense.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
cool.
did anybody think to look up the question about if spell effects end when you go unconscious? Because I forgot to look it up. I
So
wanted to.
the only thing that it talks about is in the original Sage's Advice Compendium. And it says that spell effects happen to their duration unless their concentration
Right.
spells end
Sure.
when
yeah.
their concentration breaks or when the thing breaks. But otherwise it just says that the spell duration continues. But
Okay.
that doesn't specifically say. And I tweeted Jeremy, but he did not get back to me.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I would still
basically,
I'd still like clarification.
Yeah.
Now, in all the other editions, you can find all sorts of stuff
Right.
related to how long they last. But 5th edition's like, nah, nobody's ever asked this question. So,
So
All
it's
right.
your call.
Well, I guess then for now we'll just say that the spell would continue for its duration.
That's the way I'm going to roll with it in my games too. If
Yeah.
you guys are curious.
It's
That
like you've
seems right.
created the effect and it does what it does.
Yeah, it's like
right?
a light bulb. I don't know what
Right.
somebody's thing was like. You can turn on the light bulb, but if you die, it doesn't mean the switch flicks back down or something. It's kind of a
Yeah.
dumb
Yeah.
allegory, but
That's
whatever.
awkward.
All right. So since that was my action, I still have a move, right?
Yes.
She's gonna back up out of range of that thing getting
Sure.
back to her.
All right.
Fuck that.
Mimic.
You bitch!
Well, there's really only one thing it can do because it can only move 15 feet.
Could run away because it's almost dead, right? It has like a survival instinct. No.
Yeah, but let's
It's
see.
hungry,
How
man.
smart is it? Oh, it's only 5 intelligence.
Hey man, that's the threshold. 4 is like the idiot level,
No.
so it means you can't
Um,
dominate it or anything.
Yeah, you know what? I think you're right, Dwayne. If it was intelligent, I think it would realize that it could never escape and it would at least try to finish one of you off. But since it's only 5 intelligence, I think it would run away. So 5.
Given the opportunity, that
Yeah.
makes sense to me.
So it waddles to there. Well, I guess it can dash, right? So then
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. It gets to there.
I'm going to try and kill that.
Yeah, it's not getting away.
No. You guys can literally walk after it and catch it.
No, it's still within range of my Eldritch Blast.
I have to move up, but here's one more firebolt. Come on, baby. 14 for 6. That's enough, right?
That does it. Yep.
Yeah, kill stealer.
Yeah, you totally are. Have you gotten every kill tonight?
No, not
No.
everyone. But
Chrissy
a
got
lot of
the
them.
witch bolt kill.
Oh, that's right.
So
that's
in my
right.
mind,
No,
when
no.
No.
He got the big skeleton, the witch bolt. The
Yeah.
little skeleton I thought went to Samson.
Yeah, I killed the little skeleton. You killed the witch bolt. With the,
No, I didn't.
he killed with
He
the
killed
flames.
He kills
Yeah.
steal it.
With the flame.
So there are
I
any more,
imagine.
any more chests in this room?
Not
I'm gonna go
just
for them.
that one.
Okay.
I think it would be more hardcore if Dwayne, when you cast fireball, what you do is you make a ball of fire, throw it up, and then make like a flaming base, little league bat, and then hit it like
Yeah.
All right.
PK fire.
That
Little
mimic
one.
was a lot more challenging than I thought it would be. All right, well, that's going to wrap up episode 86 of Game Master's Journey. If you'd like to reach me, you can email me at gamemastersjourney@gmail.com. You can follow me on Google+, plus Lex Starwalker, and you can follow me on Twitter at Lex Starwalker. Please visit the website, starwalkerstudios.com, where you can find all the episodes and the show notes, as well as the other podcasts I produce. I'd like to give a huge shout out and thank you to my Tier 5 patron, Mr. Steve Strickland. Yeah! Let's hear it for Steve. Woo! Huzzah! Really appreciate all the patrons and all the people that support the show. Could not do it without you. If you'd like to learn about how you can become a patron of Game Master's Journey and Starwalker Studios, just head to the website, starwalkerstudios.com, and click on the Patreon button at the top of the show notes. It'll take you to my Patreon page. Also, at the bottom of the show notes, there are lots of other ways that you can help support the show, some of which are totally free. So I hope you have a chance to play your favorite RPG this week. I'll be back soon with another episode of Game Master's Journey. Until then, game on.
This has been a Starwalker Studios production, your source for quality gaming and hobby podcasts.
This episode's music provided by Cloudwalker, Renfield, Transboy, and Ish. Please see the show notes for more details at starwalkerstudios.com/GameMastersJourney.